interference in the sense of influencing or compromising.
Arrest Eliud Lagat. Arrest the main suspect in this case. Without the main suspect being arrested, Kenyans will not get justice in this case. We will not forget. We will not forgive.
After the disturbing video of how Albert Ojwang, the late, was killed by the people whose faces have been exposed by the public in court, the video has triggered anger among Kenyans, questioning how the officer in charge, Taalam, Nairobi Central Police, on how he ordered and also killed Albert Ojwang in cold-blooded by the people who are very well known and their faces exposed by the CCTV, and how these CCTVs were dismantled and they have been regained by the IPOA experts. Actually, now it's clear that the Albert Ojwang was killed in cold blood. Now, Kenyans are asking for the arrest of Eliud Lagat to come out and say why he ordered that Albert Ojwang, the late, to be disciplined in the police cell. According to the reports that came out, is that Eliud Lagat, that is the DIG, Deputy Inspector General of Police, Eliud Lagat, was among the people who gave instructions, firm instructions, to maim, to intimidate, to discipline the late Albert Ojwang in a cell that is in central Nairobi, where they looked for people who came in form of discipline, and they eventually ended up killing the late Albert Ojwang. So Kenyans are asking many questions. Pia wale ambao wako na kesi kotini wakiendelea kuzua kwamba wanataka haki ya Albert itendeke, huku pia wale ambao walikuwa wanasikiliza kesi wakiambia yule muamuzi ama majaji kwamba lazima Eliud Lagat akamatwe, ashikwe ili haki ya Albert Ojwang ionekane. So this is how dramatic the court was.
Interference in the sense of influencing or compromising.
Arrest Eliud Lagat. Arrest the main suspect in this case. Without the main suspect being arrested, Kenyans will not get justice in this case. We will not forget. We will not forgive. This case is incomplete without the arrest of Eliud Lagat. This case is incomplete and we will not accept. We demand the arrest of Eliud Lagat. The IPOA must stop protecting Lagat. The IPOA must stop protecting Lagat.
I am telling you to seek leave and come back and address the court without shouting. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, you want to address the court?
Yes, sure.
Then seek permission of the court to address the court.
Can I address the court?
No, you have to apologize first for your conduct. Apologize for your conduct or else you are going to the cells. Apologize for your conduct.
I apologize.
Apologize properly. Apologize.
I'm sorry.
You have misconducted yourself. Put your hands down. Stand properly. Now address the court. Apologize to the court.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, proceed.
I take this opportunity to apologize.
Yes.
To the court.
Yes.
Should I proceed and
apologize to the court because I'm putting you in the cells? Apologize properly. What prompted you to come and just start shouting in court? Can't you seek audience? This court would have granted you audience. I have not accepted your apology. Apologize.
Yeah, sure. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Court.
Introduce yourself first.
Yes, my name is Bulinga Motati.
Yes. What do you do?
I am a human rights activist.
From which organization?
I am a Kenyan. I do not belong to any
organization. Very good.
Yes.
Now, can you apologize to the court before I talk to you?
Yeah, sure. I am sorry to the court for interrupting the session.
Is that good manners? When you go to hospital and you find doctors in hospital, even if you are in distress, you sit patiently and wait for your time to be attended, isn't it?
Yeah, sure.
Because an advocate was addressing me, you should have waited for him to complete whatever submissions he was making, and then you ask for leave to address the court. Isn't that the right procedure?
Yes, sure. I was wrong on that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
If you ever do that again in my court, trust me, I am putting you in the cells. Now address the court. How can the court help you?
Honestly, as a
Or
Kenyan,
what you do, can you wait for them to submit and then you address the court? All right?
Okay.
You can't come and interject. That is wrong. You can do that elsewhere, but not here. This is your time to inform the court. How do we help? And how do we make sure that when you come to court, you approach the court with dignity, with respect, yeah. Tell me your name again.
Okay, my name is Mlinge Muteti.
Linga Muteti.
And actually, I'm pained by the fact that we have lost so many lives in the hands of the police. And yet, the institutions mandated to take responsibility and action, to take action against the wrong elements in the police service. Because not all police officers are wrong, but some have proved to be helpless. And in this case, I'm talking about the high power in this case. It took the high power less than 2 weeks to investigate, arraign, and charge the junior police officers. Yet, they are taking months to tell us the progress of the investigation about the Deputy Inspector General of Police. So, my point, or rather my message, is to the high power. They should not test our patience.
You heard that they were here, so you decided you'll come for them.
Yes, I wanted to face them and
yes.
ask them this.
Yes.
Why is it taking so long
Yes.
to complete the investigations against the Deputy Inspector General? In fact, they even lied to us that he had stepped down. But the other day, we heard from the court that he was on leave.
Okay. Rask, I have given you audience. You won't get that in any other court. I have granted you audience because I want to teach you something. Now, I want to make reference to a hospital. When you go to Kenyatta Hospital, you will find ambulances bringing in sick people. You will find hearses also exiting with those who have died. There will be other people in theater. But when you reach the hospital, you go silently, isn't it? That is how you also behave in court. When you come to court, you can see these accused persons. There are so many courts around here. We have serious offenders who have been charged, and so we require silence within the court premises. So when you come silently, and with respect the way you have addressed the court, you can see I can listen to you, isn't it? I just hope this is the last time that you do that to interrupt proceedings. Promise the court you're not going to do that. When you come to court, you raise your hand, you say, can you hear me? I have an issue. Are you going to do that in future?
Yeah, sure.
Because if you do that, then you are also respected, and also the court is respected. Imagine if you start shouting like that and other people join you and start chanting. You can see what we've done the whole day. We have had the advocates. We are going to write a ruling. But when you cause interference, can the court proceed? That is the same scenario that will happen in a hospital. If you destabilize the doctors, the patients will die. If you destabilize me, I will remind them until when there's peace in court. All right? So, now with respect to the issue of the Deputy Inspector General of Police, you should have filed a constitutional petition. That is how you should approach me. You file a constitutional petition and speak to the court through your documents. And then I will hear you and do my ruling. You don't come and sing. You don't come and chant. You do not come and shout. With respect to IPOA, where are your officers so that he can come for you? IPOA, do you know where the officers are? Yes, because if you have a problem with the IPOA, you can't now cause the problem to me. I'm innocent. I am the court. So you have to know where to take your issues. Now the issues for IPOA, you take to IPOA. When you want to complain about any member of not parliament, any member of public, any police officer, any professional in this country, and there's no action being taken, Justice Chacha Mwita, Justice Mugambi, Constitutional Division. You can also file the case here because it is related to the case that is ongoing. But just for your information,